It has been an unnerving week with what the Republicans sold to the country this week. But it's also been a radical week on its own terms, including these just previously unthinkable images of the White House being used as a Trump campaign soundstage for a televised pardon and a televised citizenship ceremony where some of the people there being sworn in as new citizens didn't know they were going to be used this way. There were also the primetime speeches from the president and the first lady and from his daughter, who he made a senior White House aide, all coming from the White House itself. Former Republican strategist Steve Schmidt had this to say today. He said, quote, "The desecration of the White House for Trump's perverse political use is an abomination. The question of whether voters care about the Hatch Act is beside the point. It's the law. Trump's convention was a pageant of breathtaking dishonesty, racial incitement, and demagoguery. It was an exposition of lawlessness, where the powerful symbols of state that belong to all of us were profoundly abused in the name of Trump's personal vanity and political narcissism." Joining us now is my friend Steve Schmidt, former Republican strategist, co-founder of the Lincoln Project, and a man who does not mince words. Thanks for being here. It's really nice to see you. I've been wanting to talk to you all week.
Nice to see you, Rachel. Thanks for having me.
I wanted to ask about this phrase from you today, an exposition of lawlessness. What we've heard from the White House and from the campaign is, yeah, technically it's illegal, but everybody expects to see political events from the White House. Anybody complaining about this is an elite beltway person. We're going to do it more and more because it bugs you. It's not a serious law. But you're describing this as something that is basically showing off an ability to break the law in a way that's dangerous.
Of course it is. The president is constitutionally bound to faithfully execute the laws that are duly passed by the Congress and have been signed into law by previous presidents. It's the law. They're blatantly breaking the law. So we saw three things this week, Rachel, that all come together. We saw breathtaking dishonesty. We have never seen at any prior political convention, any prior quadrennial convention, we've never seen such breathtaking dishonesty. We have never seen such lawlessness, such breaking of tradition, norms, and the law. The abuse of the United States Marine Corps, those young Marines in dress uniform made into stage props for Donald Trump during the citizenship ceremony, a sacred event that was politicized. And lastly, we see Donald Trump trying to co-opt these powerful symbols of the state, of the country, that belong to all of us. We are a government of the people, by the people, for the people. The White House belongs to all of us. He is a temporary resident, a custodian. He resides there because it's the greatest honor a citizen can receive in this country, having the presidency bestowed on them by the voters. But what Trump is essentially saying this week is, I am the truth, I am the law, and I am the state. This is dangerous in a liberal democracy. He is openly flaunting the law, and it will only get worse. And he will not stop until someone stops him, and the elected political class in the country is incapable of doing it, so it's up to the voters.